Hey guys, Adrian Morrison here, and in this video we're just going to do a quick overview of page post ads on Facebook, of course. I'm going to show you an example of a page post ad, and we're also going to look at the pros and the cons. Now before we move forward, I gotta say, page post ads are one of my favorite types of ads to run on Facebook. So you may want to just highlight this video or jot down in your notes that page post ads are my favorite because you probably want to run them as well. So real quick, let's just take a look at an example of a page post ad so you know what it looks like. Here's an example of one I just made, for example, and you will notice here at the top left you see my fan page, the Tactical Saver. You'll see the body which says check out these awesome baby bunkers, get free shipping, get it now, and then you see a blue text link. If people click that blue link, it'll take them straight to my e-commerce Shopify store. And then you see an image, which is a nice big 1200 by 1200 image. Below it you see the like, the comment, and the share buttons, and of course this is where people can start engaging and commenting. Alright, so there are some major pros about this ad type and some major cons. I just want to go over a slide really quickly to highlight those, or the main ones at least, and educate you a little bit on why you should be doing these, but what some of the drawbacks are. So when you run a page post ad, you know what you're getting yourself into and you know how to efficiently optimize these. So it's going to be great. You're going to love these types of ads. You just need a little bit of education on them. Alright, so let's look at the pros and the cons. The pros are a massive image. That image is 1200 by 1200, okay? That's huge on Facebook. Most ad types are half that size, alright? So you're getting a bigger ad. Now, why is this important? It's important because people are consuming content faster than ever on the internet now. I mean, when you log in Facebook on your phone, when you log in on your desktop, you instantly start scrolling down that news feed because it populates with an infinite amount of content. And oftentimes, you'll find people just mindlessly scrolling. They're scrolling so fast down the news feed that they can barely even see the content as it populates. I'm sure you've done that yourself. You're bored, you're on Facebook, and you're just scrolling, and the content's just whizzing by on the screen. Alright, so clearly, if you have a smaller image, at the rate people are scrolling so quickly, you have a less of a likelihood of them seeing your product. If you've got a bigger image, you take up more space in the Facebook news feed, and it heightens your chances of getting somebody's attention, right? Getting them to stop and notice your product. So this is very, very important. Now, because these ads get more attention, they tend to get also more social engagement. These are very sociable types of ads. So you're going to get more shares, more comments, and more likes on this specific ad type. All right. Now with that comes a lot of viral traffic. You see, viral traffic on Facebook comes mostly from shares and tags. Obviously, a share is when somebody hits the share button, and a tag is when somebody sees a post and they put in the @ symbol in their friend's name, and basically it notifies their friend on Facebook of this post. It's kind of like directly sharing the post with one specific person, if you will. And these types of ads get more of that viral traffic. This means you're going to get free traffic with these types of ads once they go viral. I've had ads literally get 3, 4, 5 million free impressions that cost me $0, 0 cents, pure profit on all of the sales I've generated from them. And those are always on my page post ads, okay? So these high social engagement ads turn into viral free traffic, so that's definitely a pro. And because the image is so big and they do get so much social engagement, they have higher click rates. So people are interacting with this ad type at a higher rate than any other ad type I've seen personally on Facebook. Now let's go over some of the cons. One of the biggest cons of a page post ad is that the image is not a clickable link. I want to say that again. The image is not a clickable link. In other words, when you click on the image inside of Facebook, it just makes the image bigger. It doesn't take people from Facebook to your sales page. And that's why in that previous example I showed you that little blue text link. And in the live example, we'll talk more about that. People tend to miss the call to action in these types of ads sometimes, because the call to action is that blue link that's in the body of the ad. And because of that, these need to be watched over more often. So let's go back and let's look at the example, right? You remember at the top you have that blue link. That is the call to action. That's where they have to click to actually go to your site and buy the product. If they click on that image, it's just going to make the image bigger. So oftentimes you need to monitor these a little bit, because people will actually write in the comments, where do I get this? How do I get it? I want one, because they're confused that they have to click that blue link at the top to actually go to the site. They're so used to clicking an image and that being the link. So we're going to go to a actual real live example of this post, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So let me go switch off the PowerPoint to the actual live post right now. Okay, so now we're on an actual live fan page, and you can see the page post that we've been using as an example. And you'll see at the top we've got the blue link right here, we've got the image, and of course people can like it, they can share it, and they can comment underneath. Now, what I was talking about with these types of ads is generally when people scroll through their news feeds, they kind of do like this right here. They scroll really, really quickly. You see how fast some of these images are flying by? That's why I was saying some of the bigger images are going to be the ones that people stop on and see more often. See how fast you can scroll, and people do this. So the bigger images clearly take up more space. Now, that being said, one of the cons is when people see this ad, they say, "Oh, I want these baby bunkers," and they click it, they click the image. This is what happens. It just makes the image bigger. It doesn't actually go to the site. The only way people can go buy it is if they look up here and they click on this link, this blue link. Now when they click on this link is when it takes them right here to where they can actually go and buy the product, right? But they have to click on this blue link here. And for whatever reason, people get a little bit confused, and they might come in here and comment and say something like, "Where do I get this?" And so that's just me posting an example comment. Let's say that I didn't make that comment. This was just an example customer. When somebody does that, you might want to come in and hit reply and say, "Here is the link to buy it now." And copy this, paste it, and there you go, and hit enter. So you're replying to them, and you notice here how it puts the link in there and it makes a preview. So basically what you're doing is you are socially engaging with your customers, and this can increase your conversion rate. Plus, on top of that, what it'll do is it will take some of those confused customers that don't realize they need to click this link up here. Even though I know you're probably thinking, "Adrian, why the heck wouldn't they see that? It's in capital letters." For whatever reason, a lot of people just, they don't see it. They don't get it. So I have virtual assistants come in and watch these types of ads and just respond to people that say, "I want this. Where do I get this? How do I get this?" And it helps me pick up more sales. So one of the cons is that you do have to go in and sometimes monitor these types of ads, because people don't realize they need to click this blue link up here. They click this and they're like, "The picture's bigger, but how do I actually go buy the product?" All right, so that's it for the pros and cons of page post ads. These are very high converting, very high clicked on ads that have a very high likelihood of virality. viral traffic, free traffic. So I definitely would start out using these types of ads. They're fun, they get tons of social engagement. You can get a really good idea of if your customers like the product or not through the comments section. And yeah, so far it's my favorite ad type. So that's it for this video. Go ahead to the next one and I'll show you how to actually write a page post ad and promote it.